Today's video is sponsored by OneFootball. Available now on the Apple App Store and the Android Play Store. Get all the latest news, fixtures, videos, scores, stats, and key dates for your favorite football teams from around the globe. It's free to download, and of course the link is in the description. If you love football, if you love the game, download the app today. So welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We're back today. Master League continues. Episode number, 4? 3? Can't remember now. But anyway, I had to redo a lot of things. Unfortunately, another update came out of nowhere. I don't even know what these do, but it messed up pretty much all my file list generator files. So I had to redo that, redo the broadcast camera as well. It's just been a bit of a pain, but we're fine. We're good. I've also gone back to the original DT file. So we're going to be playing on Superstar as always, but this is the original file. Let's test it out. I know there's not going to be as many fouls, if any, because they're just, for some reason, I don't know why Konami can't get that aspect right. But we're just going to try it out for a couple of matches. Also, before we get into today, the videos will become a little bit light over the next couple of weeks. Couple of weeks. I'm heading to PES League again in Portugal next week. From Tuesday to Sunday, I'm going to be covering that. And then after that, I'm going to Mexico for 4 days to cover the American region as well. So I'm not going to be around. I'm trying to get some videos done before I leave and schedule them. I'm hoping for maybe 4 videos a week at a push. I really am. I'm going to try my best, but please don't depart me. I'll be back. Don't worry. I've just got to cover some events. I'm looking forward to it. So tune in on Twitch, YouTube, or whatever else you want to watch it from. So let's have a look at what's going on here. We've got a couple of players. Okay, these guys are going, as we know. We still have Brahim Diaz. Do we want to sell him? He is a young player. He doesn't look bad, though, does he? I probably won't sell him. I don't know. I don't think I will. We'll leave that one for now. Let's quickly have a look. Player status. What do we have here? We've got player injured. No, we've just got national team, so that's boring. Now let's head down to the missions and have a look. All right, so we did win our first match. That's good. 51% on the trust. Got that out of the way. Now let's quickly have a look. Well, we already know that one. We know Cristiano Ronaldo won it. Messi second. Neymar in third. But let's have a quick look here at the draw for the Champions League and see who we are going to be facing, because that's always important. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's not an easy group. Man City, Lyon, and Copenhagen. Okay, could be interesting. We've got Shakhtar Donetsk, Monaco, Schalke, Dynamo Zagreb. We've got PSG, Liverpool. They always seem to be together. Valencia and Rangers. That's not an easy group. PSV, Man United, Benfica, Dynamo Kiev, Lokomotiv, Inter, Galatasaray, Young Boys, Juve, Atletico Madrid, Bayer Leverkusen, and Michelin, whatever you want to call them. Porto, Barca, Celtic, Slava Prague, Club Bruges, Roma, Ajax, and Athens. And there we have it. So there are the groups. And we've got some interesting ones there as well. So let's go back to the negotiations. And yes, we are just going to be having one match. I don't have the time. I really apologize. I'd love to put 2-3 matches in one episode, guys. I would. It will be a whopper of an episode. But I also feel like, you have one match, get the highlights, watch it. It's more interesting than watching small snippets of a match. I like to show more highlights, because I do sit down and record the whole match, commentary over the whole match, and then I pick out, the best parts, etc. So, some of you guys said, and a bit of clarification, that Militao was going to Real Madrid, and Rodrigo is as well. So, we might as well get these players, because technically they have gone to Real Madrid. So let's just go ahead here and buy them. So what's his... well, I mean, it seems a bit steep though, doesn't it? Seems steep. I guess we could trade him with someone. I mean, who are we going to trade him with? Kind of getting rid of all these other players. Could we whack this guy in there? Doesn't really do a whole lot, does it, for us? It saves a few pennies. All right, let's do 7.2 million. Salary-wise, I'm not going to give him a bucket load. Absolutely not. Obviously, that release fee. I'm not really worried about the release fee. So we'll do that. 7.2 million. I'm just going to go ahead and get these players now because they've officially gone to Real Madrid. Why not? And which one did I just go for? Can't be this one. All right, this one's a little bit more steep, isn't it? 17 million would be perfect. Let's actually have a look at him. I haven't really looked at him. So he's a centre-back / right-back. 20. Okay. I really do want to kind of swap. I don't want to waste money on these players, but I kind of got to get them now. We've got Vallejo here. Okay, he's not bad at all, is he? Would I be silly to trade him? I probably would. We've got young players there as well. I think I'm just going to have to pay the fee. There's his release clause. That's the thing. I don't want to sell players just for the sake of them. But I also want to get players that have gone there. So we might as well get this guy because he's technically gone to Real Madrid. So 73. Yeah, we'll have to do it. 17 million. I'm going to be doing a lot of, swapping players. Another one that I wanted to look into is, and a lot of you guys wanted me to try and get him, obviously, Timo Werner, if I can spell his name correctly. So let's go and have a look at him real quickly. So he's only a 1-bar, 22, but he is a very good forward, pacey. Let's have a look here if we go ahead. I know some of you didn't want me to trade Benzema, but I'm not going to play him, really. I'm really not. And if you compare the difference pace-wise, he's 31 now. So that would pretty much not guarantee us anything. Okay, that's not good at all. It seems we won't be making any further concessions. So they don't want to sell him. That's ridiculous, isn't it? Doesn't have a release fee either. Okay, well that's backfired. Never mind then. Maybe we'll wait till the last day. Could be an option. I think we leave it for now anyway. Alright, so let's just go ahead and advance the time. Move on. We are taking on Levante today. And we are away from home as well. So another away match yet to play at the Bernabeu. So I've had a couple of offers. Man United have actually come in for Rafael Varane. That's not going to happen, I'm afraid. I wouldn't mind Man United getting Varane in real life. But in this series and playthrough, not going to happen. In fact, I should probably just say that his transfer policy is refuse all everything. Don't want to sell him. Who else do we have? We've got a couple of loan players again. Let's just go ahead and accept these. They're not going to play for us. Not this season anyway. So I think that's about it. Now, Diaz once more. I think I'm going to leave that one. Cancel negotiations, and we are good to roll. So let's have a look at the lineup for today. Do we go 4-3-3? I don't know if I'm thinking of maybe a 3-5-2. Possibly a 3-5-2. I don't know. I might give that a shot because they're playing similar. I might play similar. So let me change this up a little bit. Okay, so I think we're going to go for this. I tried to look at a 3-5-2, but then I'm thinking, if we play a 3-5-2, who on earth is going to play as the wingbacks? Am I going to put Junior as the wingback and Pavon? I mean, it doesn't make sense, right? So we're going to try a 4-4-2, traditional. I'm going for a little bit different. A lot of players are down at the back, which is a bit of a shame. So we're going to go for Nacho on the left because Marcelo's down. Varane, Ramos. I don't really have anyone else at centre-back, so we're going to put him in. I'm going to bring in Carvajal as well. Go for Kroos and Ziyech. I'm going to call him Ziyech. I've looked up his name pronunciation, and we've got Ziyech, we've got Zeke, we've got Ziyech. I'm going to call him Ziyech. That's it. Pavon on the right. We're going to start with Asensio because he's on blue. And I'm going to start with Diaz because he's on blue. And I'm going to go with Bale up top because he can technically play there. And I think his pace could be something we can use. Going to try that out and see how we get on today. It might be a little bit of trial and error for this first, half of the season or first couple of games of the season. We're trying to test out different formations, different lineups and everything else. But anyway, I hope you guys do enjoy today's episode. Please do smash the like button if you do. Subscribe for more Daily Dose of PES, and we are going to dive into the second match of the season. Okay, before we get into the thing, I always keep forgetting. I did say I was going to show you the kits, didn't I? So there's the home kit. Actually looks quite nice. Nice little blue, subtle lines in the design. I've given sort of a blue number as well with the letters. The away kit, that's theirs, not worried about that. This is the away one, very kind of Arsenalist-esque, isn't it? We've gone for sort of a gradient into the green. Quite like it, I have to say. Certainly like the third strip as well, with the red into the blue. These are actually very, very slick, very modern. And there's also the goalie kit as well. We're going to just go for the home kit today, seeing as they're wearing the blue and the red. But there we go. There's the kits, the players. Let's do this. So we're live for the second La Liga match of the season. Real Madrid once again travelling on the road to take on Levante. They had a good start to the season, obviously won by just a goal to nil in the last game, but they dominated. It should have been more in the end. They're looking to strengthen the side. A couple of transfers, as we know already. But Luigi today going for that 4-4-2. It'll be interesting to see just how Real Madrid play. Fake by Toni Kroos, but that's a silly place to lose it. Manages to get it back. Well, that was a good performance by Ziyech in the opening match because he scored on his debut, which is always nice. Oh, nice football this. And here's a chance for Asensio. Well, he'll be disappointed there. He hasn't hit the frame. Far too easy for him to just cut in on his right foot. Wasn't far away, but got to do better. Postigo. Morales. Finally, Levante get a bit of possession. Working it down the right-hand side. Buddy. It's a good ball over the top. Pulling a couple of players out of position. Lovely flicked on, and there was a chance and a good save by Courtois to deny the opening goal. It's all about this deft touch inside. Have a look at it. It took a big deflection. Flicked on. It was straight at Courtois, and he did enough. Courtois urging his players to get out. Diaz up top today, replacing Benzema. But how much longer will he be at Real Madrid? Oh, this is beautiful football. Levante, surely 1-0 it is. Immaculate play. They split them straight down the middle. Luigi's up on the sideline, furious at his side defensively here. It all stemmed with a bit of interplay, and that first time pass was so good. And a credit to the finish as well. Got to get involved though in the middle. Ziyech finds Carvajal. Pavon peeling away. Back inside to find Toni Kroos, who's certainly got a strike on him. And Diaz, he's done brilliantly well. Trying to poke it with the outside of the boot, but a great save to the bottom left-hand side. Well, we have seen the draw for the Champions League, and Real Madrid, they'll certainly be looking at Manchester City and even lay on as real problems in the group, because travelling to those types of teams is never easy. Oh, here comes Ziyech now. Nice bit of play. And he has found Gareth Bale. On the left foot, there's the equaliser. Too good, too quick, and it's one apiece. I'll look at the acceleration here by Toni Kroos. And then the awareness. Bale's got the pace all day, and it was an easy finish. And Real Madrid start again. It's a lively fixture, certainly more enticing than the first match of the season where Real Madrid dominated. Nice play by Toni Kroos. Oh, it's a fantastic ball! It's come off the post and into the arms of Artur Fernandez. So second half begins and a change early as Vinicius Jr. comes on to replace Asensio. He's been a little bit disappointing in these opening two games. Doesn't want to get involved enough. There's also not enough movement by him. Now here is a chance for Junior. He'll always get involved. Gets it back on the right foot. Tried to lay it off. He's actually done really well to keep his feet. What about that for a run? Oh, and they've hit the post again. Look at the play down the wing. It's fantastic. Yes, he gets a little bit fortunate. You'll see right here. But just keeps the ball. Flicks it around him. Drills it in. And with the outside of the boot, Pavon's hit the post. So close. Oh, I mean, a great start to the second half. After a very entertaining first 45 minutes. Toni Kroos loses out. And this is where Levante can certainly be a threat. But good covering by Sergio Ramos. Carvajal. A little bit of a deflection there. Pavon. Bale. Overlapping run by Carvajal. He's got a few players in there. There is Diaz with the header. And, well, the goalie didn't know if it was heading in. Fortunately, it's wide of the frame. But this is where the counter-attacking football can be deadly. So Gareth Bale is going to be replaced by Karim Benzema. But now Real Madrid have two out-and-out forwards for the final 20 minutes. Will they be able to use it? Lovely turn by Pavon. He feeds it forward. It's flicked inside. Benzema tried to get a toe onto it. The defending was spot on. Oh, lovely fake. And now it's a bit of a foot chase. Rafael Varane trying to stay with him. Good effort. Comfortable save. We're still going here. Back and forth. What a game it has been. Still could go any way. Nicely worked. Now Pavon. He'll use the acceleration that he has. He'll poke it through. And there it is. Diaz with the goal. That could clinch it. Well, this guy, as much as you've got to love his celebration, stolen by Firmino. I mean, look at his run. He wants this. Lays it through. Didn't even think twice. It's had a brilliant finish. Well, Real Madrid's second change. Ziyech will be replaced by Casemiro. A bit more of a defensive change now by Luigi, as you can see. Casemiro really is more of a DMF. Real Madrid with plenty of players behind the ball. But when needed, they will accelerate and quickly counter. It's a good idea. Oh, Varane, that's a really shaky header. And Courtois to the rescue. I'm not quite sure what the Frenchman was thinking here. I think he tries to head this back to the goalie, and it's all wrong. And Ramos did just enough, but Courtois, lively. The ball's played back to Ramos. Towards Carvajal. Toni Kroos has found some space. Players now getting very, very tired, as you can see. This is a real chance for Real Madrid. Kroos, while he's laid that straight up the line, laid back, and how on earth has Karim Benzema missed from there? That's a great ball by Toni Kroos, just onside, but I mean, the goal is gaping. Oh dear, oh dear. Fed forward. Poke through the middle. Well, that would have been some goal. Morales up the line. Maybe one final chance here for Levante. They've got it out wide. Bardi. Can they close them down quick enough? Back post. Ramos wins the header out towards the volley. Wide of the post. And that will be that. What a game. Unbelievable. So lively, but Real Madrid proving they can come from behind and win by 2-1. Well, there it is. 8 attempts to 10. Much better than the last match, I have to say. It was faster, and that's what you're going to get on the default gameplay, but crazy. Diaz today, man of the match, with the winner. So the other results, and I will try and find a better scoreboard. If you have any mods that you like for Real Madrid, La Liga, let me know. I'm always trying to enhance the game further, so please send them my way. Officialtruebrits@gmail.com. Girona drew against Vallecano. Valencia won 4-1. Real Sociedad won. Athletic Club drew. Barcelona drew 2-2, but they did face Atletico Madrid, so they've got that big game out of the way. Sevilla drew as well. Celta de Vigo lost. Real Valladolid 1-2-0, and Getafe beating Espanyol. So we go up into 4th. Valencia, 6 goals for them so far. Impressive. Barcelona 5th, but it's early days. So a quick look at the monthly report. There isn't really much to look at. I mean, we won 2, we lost 1. Bale scored 2 goals. Diaz scored 2. Ziyech scored 1. And yeah, there really isn't too much to talk about. And you've only just started, only played a couple of matches. Joao Felix, yeah, I didn't play him today. Felt I didn't really want to start him or bring him in. I want to get a little bit of a foundation before we start mixing and matching. And I know he is more of a forward than an AMF, so you got to try and find a place to put him in. Gareth Bale played out of position the other day. Well, when players get a few games under their belt, new position, they'll get used to it. I thought he played all right. And he can play as an attacking, or, a centre midfielder, or not centre mid, a centre forward, should I say. So we have had an update for these two players. The new players have been brought to your attention. And, yeah, I'm going to leave it there. I'm gonna leave it there. I'm going to make you guys wait. I do apologise. But we will be back in the next episode to sort out all the transfers and the final day of the transfer window. I don't know if there's going to be gameplay. Hopefully, but as I said, I'm going away. I want to get videos out, but I haven't got a ton of time to do it. But the next episode, we'll have a look at the transfers. We'll do the last day of the transfer window, try and snap up some big players, and then we push through into the opening day of the Champions League. Group stage match day 1 should be good fun. Anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy it. Until next time, let me know your thoughts. As always, any recommendations, let me know, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.